Transformation between Yonkers and Flower Boy will always be surprising. A day and night transition of aesthetic and emotion. While young fans from the time sure were feeling their edge with the track, it is now a memory of a darker, sillier time in our lives.
Threesomes with a fucking triceratops. Repped hard, rapping as I'm mocking deaf rock stars. Wearing synthetic wigs made of Anwars, dreadlocks, bedrock, harder than a motherfucking Flintstone. Making crack rocks out of pussy nigga fish bones.
As we grew to enjoy Flower Boy, letting our minds clearer and calmer with the smooth sounds of the project, in contrary to the past. And some would just question how Tyler reached such an artistic peak so fast. And well, to put it simply, it's just a question of growing with your audience. Since the dark sounds of Goblin and Bastard, Tyler has expressed the inner anger and dark mind of many people around the globe that had no means of relating their mindset to anything. Alongside OF members, visualized some really fucked up shit before fucked up shit became somewhat normal, and aiding in such transition, granting him a ban on Australia and countless controversial cases.
Fucking bitch. I hope she hear me call her a bitch too, fucking whore. I'll show her that bitch. Celebration time. I didn't have to get in. Hey, this fucking song is dedicated to you, you fucking cunt.
Twisted fantasies for the 20-year-old to be expressing at such a sensitive period of time. A hard landing for the albums, but a great impact for music, as what back then sounded like a post-massacre voice note now is nothing but an edgy album amidst way edgier albums for the now desensitized audience. Kids love that shit. That has always been the incentive for young people to enjoy fucked up shit, just so that their parents disapprove it. But as hard as it is for some to face, the truth is, there was a phase. And it can only last so long till the lyrics about cutting people open and dissing Jesus loses its punch and interest. Tyler had a great vibe for the young minds that heard his music, but the easiest way to lose your fans is to not catch up to their growth. Wolf would become the first attempt from Tyler to showcase more abilities than that of being edgy, as this album deviates from those aspects into way more broad concepts, drowning in variety, which worked way better than expected.
When I call, I hope you pick up your phone. I like to talk to you. Yeah, I hope you answer. Hey dad, it's me,
Tyler was showing an extreme will to leave his past in the past, wanting to move on from the era he blew up in, and being fed up with Yonkers to the point of mocking it whenever given the chance.
I'm a fucking homosexual. What? No, I'm not. Threesomes at the motherfucking mall. Wet talk, put the titties away.
Cherry Bomb was mostly a mess in comparison, but had some great potential for development in his few enjoyable tracks. They still don't excuse this. He found the potential, but missed the shot. With a second try, 3 years later, strike. Flower Boy broke through in an amazing sound that shines from start to finish. The way Tyler built his atmosphere of serenity amidst glimpses of sadness and confusion, as if a void was growing within Tyler, as he failed to find what would fit in. Maybe cars? Dreary? But really, what was more important than all in this album was that Tyler was finally expressing his softer side that seemed to be imprisoned, waiting a long time to come out and say some things that he had in his mind. Everything being relatable, even if to a minimal extent, as boredom effortlessly expressed the access to everything, but the will to do nothing. The rap fans weren't left behind, as I Ain't Got Time and Who That Boy quickly gained their banger reputation, with the latter receiving such before the release of the album, as a single and teaser for 911. To wrap up a project of this artistic nature, Tyler would be met with a challenge to compress all the quality of this album into its closer, But he skipped that whole last track has to be the best bullshit. Instead, dropped a short and sweet instrumental made in a matter of minutes. Titled it Enjoy Right Now, Today, and dipped. I guess I'll just do as he says.
2, 3, 4.